Mom adopts girl with same birthmark. She burst into tears when she sees DNA test results. At her son's wedding ceremony, a woman saw her daughter-in-law for the first time and was shocked to see a familiar birthmark on her hand. A few moments later she realized the girl was her long-lost daughter. A woman had lost her daughter more than 2 decades ago, but was reunited with her when she saw her on her son's wedding day. The unexpected reunion shocked other family members, including the bride's parents. They later revealed if the girl was their biological daughter. The wedding ceremony took place in Suzhou, China, where the mother was surprised to meet the daughter she lost 20 years ago. She was excited and emotional. At the same time, while she was happy to see her son start a new life with his wife-to-be, she was also delighted to meet her daughter. After reading the news, many people were worried about the marriage, since the bride and groom turned out to be siblings. Fortunately, no one stopped them from getting married because they weren't biologically related. The mother revealed that her son was adopted. The small birthmark united the mother-daughter duo on March 31, 2021. When the mother looked at the bride's hand for the first time, she felt it was familiar after a few moments. She recognized the birthmark. It was the same pattern she had seen 2 decades ago on her daughter's tiny hand. They were shocked because they never told anyone about their big secret. The guests were also delighted to witness the emotional reunion. It was unbelievable to see a mother recognize her daughter. After many years before confessing her suspicions in front of the guests, the mother first talked to her son's in-laws. She wanted to confirm if they had adopted her as a child. The bride's parents weren't expecting the woman to ask them such a private question. They were shocked because they never told anyone about their big secret. After the woman told him about the birthmark, they confessed their daughter had been adopted. They'd rescued her from the roadside, where they found her lying as an infant. The bride broke into tears. After hearing her parents' confession, she never knew she wasn't biologically related to them, and seeing her birth mother made her emotional. She immediately hugged the groom's mother while tears trickled down her cheeks, while going through a roller coaster of emotions. She was delighted to have found her biological mother on her wedding day. After a change in roles, the wedding ceremony proceeded and the couple was declared husband and wife. After knowing that the bride was your daughter, the groom's mother was now his mother-in-law. Another story about a strange reunion surfaced in December 2020 after a homeless man in Brazil met his family, who thought he wasn't alive because they hadn't seen him in years. A barber, Alessandro Lobo Projectual Coilog Marias, and asked him if he wanted something to eat. Seeing him roaming the streets made the man feel bad for him. Instead of asking for food, when Mariah says to barber if he could give him a razor to trim his beard, Lobo agreed and invited him to his studio. When Mariah thought Lobo would hand him a razor, but he surprised him with something else. Lobo asked him to sit on the chair so he could give him a complete makeover. Not only did he trim his untamed beard, but he also gave him a sleek haircut and surprised him with some new outfits. Lobo gave him 3 shirts, a pair of pants, a jacket, and a brand new pair of shoes. After the homeless man dressed up in his new clothes, Lobo asked him if he could take his photo and post it on his social media accounts to encourage other business owners to do the same. Once Jimmy Rice agreed, Lobo took his photos and posted them on social media, highlighting the massive difference in his appearance. Within no time the post went viral after many people shared it. Ultimately, the photos reached Kamarai's family, who had no idea he was alive. Lobo-san, they saw the photo and contacted me, and since he doesn't have a phone or fixed address, tomorrow we'll go through the neighborhood to try and find him. It's true when they tell you never to underestimate the power of social media. After contacting Lobo, Gamer Ice's mother and sister came to see him since his family was unaware of his existence. They couldn't believe it when they saw him standing in front of them with a kind barber's help. Guimarães was reunited with his family. He thanked Lobo from the bottom of his heart for his help. 4 in 4